Sierra Sierra. This is GB4 PCS, Golf Bravo 4 Papa Charlie Sierra, standing by for scheduled contact with the ISS. Over. Yankee Lima Lima, a very good welcome from Powys Schools. Are you ready for your first question, over?
It's great to be talking to you this morning in Wales, and yes, I'm ready for my first question. Good morning, everybody. Over.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. What training regime did you have to undertake in order to prepare for your mission to the space station? Over.
Hi, Caitlin. Well, I was training for 6 years to get ready for this mission to the space station. But in terms of physical training, we keep ourselves fit by doing about 2 hours of exercise every day. Over.
Hi, I'm Evie. What is your favourite study that you are carrying out to show what life is like in space? Over.
I have a great question. Life in space is one of the greatest experiments we're doing is our eyesight, how our vision changes while we're in space. And so that's one of my favourite experiments ever.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. What objects in space can you see more clearly with your eyes in space? Over.
Hi, Kelsey. It's amazing looking out the window. Everything is much clearer. The stars are certainly clearer. And when we see other parts of the space station that are still quite far away, there's no obscuration from atmosphere, and so we see everything very clearly. Over.
Hi, I'm Amelia. Can you describe the automatic systems on board the ISS to keep your current in orbit? Over.
Hi, Amelia. That's a great question. We have lots of different systems of backup systems. We're actually receiving GPS signals because the GPS satellites are higher than us. We also have sun trackers and star trackers and earth trackers and accelerometers that all keep us in the correct orbit. Of course, we're being tracked by radar on the ground as well. Over.
Hi, I'm Callum. What research are you currently working on? Over.
Hi, Callum. We have about 250 different experiments during this 6-month mission, so we're researching into all sorts of areas in terms of biology and physics and chemistry and medical research. Over.
Hi, I'm Kit. Do you ever feel sudden vertigo or claustrophobia whilst you're up in space?
Hi, kids. Stepping into that toilet on the launch pad, I was wondering if I was going to feel any sort of claustrophobia, but absolutely none whatsoever. All of our training prepares us for that, our simulators prepare us for that, so I've had no feelings of vertigo or claustrophobia up here. Over.
Hi Tim, it's Georgia. Do you feel your senses are any different in space compared to being on the ground? For example, is your sense of smell more acute? Over.
Unfortunately, our sense of smell is less acute. We kind of get a bit stuffed up here in space because of the increased pressure in our head. But otherwise, our senses are pretty much the same. Although there is a lot of background noise on the ISS, so we sometimes have to shout to be heard. Over.
Hi, I'm Arthur asking Edward's question. On the principal website, it says you're looking into a range of research areas, including novel materials. Can you describe the new material you are working on?
Yes, we've got 2 furnaces on the go at the moment up here, and we've also got an electromagnetic levitator here in Columbus. We're looking into new composite material, a new metal alloy. One metal that's being produced is called elastic metal, which you can only manufacture in space, and it has the unique quality, it's very strong, very light. When you drop it, it will just keep on bouncing like a rubber ball. Over.
Hi Tim, it's Ben. Can you describe what is meant by fluid physics and describe any experiments you are conducting using fluid physics? Over.
Yes, we've got a couple of experiments again, one in Columbus and one in the Japanese module running on fluid physics. And really that's the study into the physical properties of any liquids, varying different viscosities and densities, to try and understand more about how fluids work and how we can then apply that to back on Earth.
Hi, it's Glenn. On one of your video reports, we can see you watching the Six Nations rugby. How can you have a better picture in space compared to us here on Earth? Over.
Yeah, I really enjoyed watching rugby up here, and I was very grateful to get it set up, and I assure you, it probably wasn't a better picture than the one you got back on Earth. Every time we change our satellites up here, the picture drops out, and that's sometimes been for about 5 or
exercise routines in space? Over.
Hi, Caitlin. Well, actually, we quite enjoy our physical training. It's a bit of a break in the day from our other work, and so we're able to go, and it's quite nice to be able to burn off some energy. And also, our physical training takes place near the cupola window, so it's a chance to be able to work out and look out the window at the same time. Over.
Hi, I'm Evie. How long do you expect it to take for you to acclimatise when you return back to the Earth's surface?
I hope to be, within about 2 weeks, I hope to be feeling pretty good and feeling back to normal, although it will actually take up to 1, maybe 2 years for my own density to fully recover from this 6-month mission to space. Over.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. Of the objects that you said you can see with your eyes, what specific detail is better from space? Over.
Hi, Kelsey. Well, the other day we had the Cygnus vehicle departed, and also, of course, last week our 3 friends departed in their Soyuz spacecraft and returned back to Earth. And we were able to watch them. They actually went overhead, over us, and then in front of us. And we were able to watch them for a long, long way. Much further than you would have been able to see them back on planet Earth. And again, because there was no obscuration between us and the other spacecraft, and they ended up being like a small star with the sun glinting off their solar panels. So it's incredible how far you can see in space without that atmospheric obscuration. Over.
Hi, I'm Amelia. How do you assess your muscular strength in space? Over.
Hi, Amelia. Well, because we work out regularly, we get an idea of if we're losing strength or if we're gaining strength, and that's really the only gauge we have of our muscular strength. But of course, it's all the small stabilizing muscles in our back and in our legs, but we won't really be able to tell how good or bad they are until we get back to Earth and then start standing up and walking. Over.
Hi, I'm Callum. Can you describe how you get into the ISS without losing any air?
Hi, Callum. Great question. We have a big pump that pumps air out of the airlock and into the rest of the space station where we depressurize the airlock and takes it all the way to vacuum. And then we do lose a little bit of air just for the last portion going to vacuum. And then when we repressurize the airlock, we take the extra air that was pumped into the space station and use that to repressurize the airlock. So we can do spacewalks without losing much air. Over.
Hi, it's Kit. What is your favourite discovery you and the team have made during your time in space so far? Over.
Hi, Kit. Well, a lot of the science that we're doing up here right now will take years for it to be fully analysed and for us to understand the results. But one of the most exciting discoveries we've done up here is using the airlock for science as a hyperbaric chamber. We did that a couple of weeks ago with an experiment called airway monitoring, and that was really exciting to be able to do that for the first time. Over.
Hi, Tim. It's Georgia. How long does it take for you to prepare for a spacewalk? Over.
Hi, Georgia. When we first got up here, we'd only been up for about 4 days, 3 or 4 days, and they asked us to do a spacewalk with Tim and Scott. And we turned that around in about 3 days, which is pretty fast to get ready for a spacewalk. Over.
Okay, GB1 SS, Golf Bravo 1 Sierra Sierra from GB4 PCS. Tim, that was absolutely amazing. Everybody here wants to send their appreciation to you. GB1 SS, Golf Bravo 1 Sierra Sierra from Golf Bravo 4 Papa Charlie Sierra. Handing back to you, Tim, for the final from GB4 PCS. Off and clear.
Hey everybody, it's been great talking to you this morning. I hope you all have a fantastic St. David's Day last weekend. And for everybody away, have a great weekend. It's been pretty talking to you. Thanks for your questions.
Before I go any further, that's the first time I've been in any one of these contacts where the first call the astronauts returned. That was absolutely brilliant. Guys, well done. That was absolutely brilliant. Wow. I'm sorry, I was speechless for a minute. Absolutely brilliant. So you've heard Tim Peake in your own school from space travelling at 17,500 miles an hour. What an experiment, and it worked. So, no, 17,500 miles per hour. Its speed of light is. So, you've done something. Hopefully you'll take that memory away. It was a very short 8-9 minutes, but it'll be on YouTube, on our channel, so you can actually go back and look at it. Becky, well done on the microphone as well. Just before I hand back to Gwen for the school, thank you very much, folks, for inviting us in, and I hope you've enjoyed the little show that we've had today and the activity that has gone on. Hopefully it will be a little bit of history for you, and something for you all to remember. A couple of things I would like to say is that a huge thanks to my team. We do an awful lot of work in planning these and working them out, and they're always behind or got my back, so a huge thank you to everybody. Also, none of this would have been possible without, first of all, Tim, and secondly, the UK Space Agency working with ESA, the European Space Agency. So I really do want to acknowledge the superb support and assistance that you've given us as well. Time for me to be quiet, but before I go, you've heard a lot of a certain phrase that's been used quite a lot around and about all of this, which is amateur radio. I would hope you would agree that what you've seen today is not amateur, but actually really top of the range in terms of what we've done itself. Just a passing thought to all the students here. If we've done this as amateurs, what do you think you could do in the world, in the future, as a professional? Okay, just bear that in mind. And then in traditional amateur radio style, I'm going to say 7 threes. This is Golf Bravo 4, Papa Charlie Sierra, off and clear.
Yay.
Question and answer session now with the UK Space Agency. So if I'd like to call Susan and Jeremy up, please.